morning once again. So we'll start today class. Our first question. Scientists have discovered a cave in which state to confirm that 3 droughts resulted in destruction of Harappa. So options are Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, Assam, Uttarakhand. As you know, Harappa civilization was based in western India, and specifically if you see that area of Punjab, currently some of the parts of that area is in Pakistan, and in that area some rivers were important for, you can say, towards the flourishment of Harappa civilization. So if you see the options, so you can understand which option can be right answer. Options you can see Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, Assam, Uttarakhand. So here Madhya Pradesh is in the center of country. Gujarat is just you can say western part, but not northern western. So origination of any river which covers a whole area of Harappa will not be there. Assam is too far or too east. So your answer should be Uttarakhand. So correct answer is Uttarakhand. Just if you don't know anything about the question, so put some logic and think how the answer can be arrived. So accordingly you can select correct answer. Next question is Dimasa National Liberation Army is associated with which state? So as you know, Dimasa National Army, Dimasa National Liberation Army, actually it is active in Assam. So simply the correct answer is option number C. Next question. Abdullah Abu Bakr, who was seen in the news recently, plays which sports? Actually Abdullah Abu Bakr is from Kerala, and he is very good athlete, and he has been actually performing very good for India, and his game is triple jump. So correct answer is triple jump. Next question. Which institution developed a catalyst that can release hydrogen from wood alcohol without producing carbon dioxide? So this would be a great achievement in terms of, you can say, saving the environment. So that would be very helpful to preserve our, you can say, ecosystem, and that would be very beneficial for us. So here question is which institution? So you can see options are related to all IITs. So this IIT was IIT Guwahati. Next question is StatCom, which was recently in news, is associated with which field? So StatCom is related to renewable energy. it is a kind of, you can say, system where it will address the issue related to voltage fluctuation and instability in renewable energy. Next question is, the invasion of a tiny insect named Erythrompotria murphy is challenging the ecosystem of which continent? So you can see the options. So correct answer is Antarctica. Next question you can read. Sitivini Rabuka, who apologized for his role in 1987 military coup, is the Prime Minister of which country? So you can see the options: Myanmar, Fiji, South Africa, and Thailand. Actually, he is the Prime Minister of Fiji, and he was involved in military coup in 1987, where lots of people were killed while overthrowing the existing ruler. So he has just apologized for that involvement. Now next question, City of Dead. City of Dead is a UNESCO World Heritage Site situated in which country? As you know, City of Dead means directly you can just tell the answer, that is Egypt. So your answer would be option number A. Next question, Pavitra Wildlife Sanctuary is located in which state? So see, the name itself can just indicate where it can be. Options if you see Povitra, it's like it would be mainly in northeast. So if you see the option Uttarakhand, Bihar would not be there. West Bengal and Assam may be there. So West Bengal is in east, but Assam is in northeast. So the name Povitra, a name can be in West Bengal also, but if you see Povitra Wildlife, this is just in the bank of the Brahmaputra river in Morigaon district in Assam. So the correct answer would be Assam. Next question, question number 10. Prime Minister Mr. Narendra Modi released which coin to mark the inauguration of new Parliament building? So rupees 50, rupees 75, rupees 100, or rupees 200. So actually, after completion of 75 years of independence, it was released during the occasion of inauguration of new parliament building. So the coin was of rupees 75. Next, now this question is related to GFR. So we'll see what is the question. All revenues received by Government of India, all loans raised by that government by issue of treasury bills, loans, or ways and means advances, and all monies received by that government in repayment of loan shall form the contingency fund of India. So if you remember Article 266, the details which is telling that all loans raised by Government of India by issue of treasury, so that account forms as consolidated fund of India, not contingency fund of India. So in option it is saying this contingency fund of India, this, whereas as we know this should be consolidated fund of India as per Article 266. Next is a fund in the nature of imprest to be entitled the consolidated fund of India, into which shall be paid from time to time such sums as may be determined by such law. So as you know, if the nature of that fund is impressed, then that would be titled as contingency fund of India, not consolidated. Actually this has been just exchanged. So we shall be paid from time to time. So that has been defined in Article 267, correct. This has been defined under 266, whereas this is article number 266. It is called 266 is this 266. It talks about consolidated fund of India. Again problem for this. Whereas this impressed nature of fund is called contingency fund of India, and it is in article 267. So both the options are incorrect. Now next question. Which article of Constitution prescribes no tax shall be levied or collected except by authority of law? Means until there is a provision in law, no tax shall be levied or collected. So under which article it has been mentioned? So this is article 265. As you know, article 266 we have already discussed, 267 we have discussed. So our correct option would be option number B, 265. Next, as per article 267(2), all public monies other than taxes and revenues received by or on behalf of the Government of India or Government of a state shall be credited to public account of India or the public account of a state. Okay. Next is contingency fund of India shall be placed at disposal of President of India, who shall have the prerogative to spend the contingency fund at his or her will. So as you know, this public account of India has been defined under Article 266(2), not 267, because 267 talks about contingency fund of India. This talks about contingency fund of India, or you can say so. This is incorrect. Next is contingency fund shall be placed at the disposal. So this is incorrect actually. Contingency fund can be spent with the sanction or you can say authorization from Parliament. Only then President at his or her will cannot spend the money from contingency fund of India. So this is also incorrect. Your correct option would be D. Next is ISA means. This is related to higher education. Actually, there is provision that government should take the survey or do the survey in higher education. So just if you now can understand, then you will be able to reply this question. So ISA means All India System of Higher Education, or since survey is later mentioned in one option, so All India Survey of Higher Education would be your right answer. Now next question is, University Grants Commission was formed on which date? So if you know the year is 1953. So there is only one option for that year. So the answer would be 28th December 1953. Next, current chairman of UGC. So who is the chairman of UGC? It is Professor M. Jagdish Kumar. Earlier he was the VC of JNU. Now he is the chairman of UGC. Next question is, University Education Commission was set up. In here you have to tell under the chairmanship. So chairmanship was actually with Dr. Sarpalli Radha Krishnan. So only one option is there. So your year would be 1948. So the correct option would be A, 1948, and chairman was Dr. Sarpalli Radha Krishnan. Now next question, question number 18. Deemed university is established by. So you can see the option. So deemed university is option, see the option. So your options are central government on Minister of Education's recommendation by state government. Actually it is established by central government. So other option will not be there, means by state government on UGC recommendation it will not be there. Recommendation, oh, this is a typo here actually, this one, this is why. recommendation. Central government UGC. This is the correct answer. Option number C. And anybody can establish deemed university without any approval. So this is not correct. Nobody can, means if it is so, then there would be everywhere deemed university. So that is not the correct option. So your correct answer would be option number C. Next, NAC. NAC, you have heard about NAC, which is National Assessment and Accreditation Council. So first statement says it was established in 1994 to make quality the defining element of higher education in India through a combination of self and external quality evaluation, promotion and sustenance initiatives. So this statement is correct. Now next statement, it is an autonomous institution of all India for technical education, AICTE, with its headquarters in Bangalore. So as you know, NAC works under UGC, not under AICTE. So if you remember, in 1994 there were two organizations which were set up in that year, in 1994. One was NAC, other was NBA. So NAC works under UGC, whereas NBA works under AICTE. So option number this is incorrect, because it is talking about working under AICTE, whereas it should be UGC. So only one is correct. Next, National Board of Accreditation, NBA, it came. So next question is talking about National Board of Accreditation. So it was initially established by the UGC. See, NAC was established under section this. So as we discussed earlier, it was actually established by AICTC under section 10 of AICTE Act. In the year was same, actually 1994. So this is incorrect. And second option, you can statement you can read. Second statement says NBA has to assess the qualitative competence of the programs offered by educational institution from diploma level to postgraduate level in engineering and technology, management, pharmacy, architecture and related disciplines, which are approved by AICTE. So this is correct. So your answer should be option number B. This is incorrect. Why? Because it is talking about establishment by UGC, but this act, instead it should be AICTE. This year was correct. Next, Chairman of National Board of Accreditation. So who is the chairman of NBA? So when this question was prepared, so during that period, Professor Anil D. Sahasrabuddhe was the chairman of NBA. Just remember, if you are going to just participate in any examination, so just check the updated chairman of NBA, so that you can just put correct answer there. But note down this question, this is very especially for educational institution. When you are appearing for an exam in IITs, NITs or universities, then just revise this question. This is very important question for the exam to be conducted by IITs, NITs or any universities, especially central universities. Just update this status of chairman, who is the current chairman. So it would be your static GK for education. Next, All India Council for Technical Education, AICTE. This is also very important question. So just read the statement. All India Council for Technical Education was set up in November 1945 as a national level apex advisory body to conduct a survey on the facility available for technical education and to promote development in the country in a coordinated and integrated manner. So this assessment is correct. Next assessment, AICTE was given a statutory status under the provisions of AICTE Act 1987. This is also correct. Actually earlier it was not given the status of you can say statutory status, so it was given in 1987. So both the assessments are correct. Now question number 23. Again the chairman of AICTE. So remember, same for educational institution, for exam, for the exam of educational institution, you must update your just such type of question before appearing the examination. So chairman of AICTE is the correct answer is Professor T.G. Sitaram. So just whenever you are appearing, just update this question or check whether chairman has been changed of AICTE or not. So accordingly you have to put correct answer. Next question. Question number 24. This is also very important question. In this set, I think there are so many static questions related to education. So don't miss to revise this set of questions. NCC. So first assessment talks about the National Cadet Corps came into being on 16th April 1950 by an act of Parliament, Act number 21 of 1950, designated the National Cadet Corps Act 1950. So this statement is incorrect. Actually it was approved or came into existence in 1948 itself. Actually it was came into being on 16 April 1940. You can just replace 1950 into 1948. So this statement is incorrect. Next question. Next statement. In fact, even before the NCC bill was passed by Constituent Assembly, as you know, India became, you can say, democratic country after 1950, because the constitution was operational from 26 January 1950. However, as you know that our constitution Constituent Assembly had adopted our Constitution on 26th November 1949, and that's why on that particular date we celebrate our Constitution Day. So prior to that, this act was passed. So second statement is saying, in fact, even before NCC bill was passed by the Constituent Assembly, there was no parliament prior to this 1950. So, and this Constituent Assembly was there. The Ministry of Defense had set up the nucleus of the NCC Secretariat with Colonel, later retired as Chief of Army Staff, Gopal Gurunath Bebur as the first director of NCC. So just you can see he took over as director of NCC on 31st March 1948. So here in this statement is in fact correct. So you have another information also here, the first director of NCC. So it was Gopal Gurunath Bebur. So your answer would be option number B. Only 2 is correct. This is correct answer. Now NCC, next question. NCC flag depicts the 3 services of the corps. So our answer, options, actually 3 colors: red, blue and light blue. So red for the army, deep blue for the navy and light blue for the air force. So this is correct, and the 3 letters NCC and NCC crest in gold in the middle of flag encircled by wreath of lotus. So this is the correct answer. So you can see the other option, Kesaria for the army. Kesaria is not the, you can say, for the army. So option number B and C would not be there. Red for army, it is correct. White for the navy. White cannot be for navy because it is in sea. Navy mainly works in sea. So the color of water is based on the color of water. The color for navy is blue, deep blue. So you can just eliminate like that, so that even if you don't know, then put some logic behind it and you can choose the correct answer. So your correct answer would be this. Don't just get confused while saying, you can say huge or you can say bigger options. Don't forget that there are always some clues in the options. So just check. Now next question, Pharmacy Council of India. Pharmacy Council of India, it was constituted on 9th August 1949 under Pharmacy Act 1948. The PCI is a statutory body under the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare of Government of India. So this is correct of statement 1. Next is Dr. Montu M. Patel is existing president of PCI. So it is also correct as per the question, because just you have to check whether currently Dr. Montu M. Patel is there or not. So accordingly, if you wish to check, just simply just leave it and check president of PCI. Search for the bill. Who is Dr. S? Currently, Dr. Montu M. Patel is the current president. So again, same thing. Just check the current status. Just try to update the information. Just note it, note the question, this type of question, and update as and when you are appearing for examination. So now question number 27. Yes, this is also very important question. National Medical Commission, NMC, read the statement. First statement says, National Medical Commission has been constituted by an act of parliament known as National Medical Commission Act 2019, which came into force on 25th September 2020. So this is correct, because earlier there was a different body that was abolished and NMC was established, constituted. Next is Dr. V.N. Gangadhar is existing chairman of National Medical Commission. So again you have to check whether he is chairman or not right now. So just check it. See, yes, Dr. V.N. Gangadhar is the current chairman of NMC. So he is still there. So both the statements are correct. Next, Rehabilitation Council of India. So just go through the options. The Rehabilitation Council of India was set up as a registered society in 1986 and currently under Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. So this statement is correct. Next statement, its aim is to regulate the training policies and programs in the field of rehabilitation of persons with disabilities and promote research in rehabilitation and special education. So this option is this statement is also correct. As you know, RCI mainly works for the betterment of person with disabilities and promote research in rehabilitation and special education. So you might have seen the special teacher for a special kind of child which requires a special attention. So for that there is a teacher that is a special teacher. So that for becoming that kind of teacher you have to complete a course with RCI. Only then you will be able to be appointed as a special teacher. So both the statements are correct. Now next is question number 29, Bar Council of India. So Bar Council of India, just you can go through the statements. First statement talks about Bar Council of India was established in 1961. So yes, it is correct. Attorney General of India and Solicitor General of India are ex officio members. Yes, that's the correct statement. So next statement is the members from the State Bar Council are elected for a period of 5 years. This is also correct. Further, the council elects its own chairman and vice chairman for a period of 2 years from amongst its members. So this is also correct. So chairman, you can say tenure is chairman and vice chairman's tenure is for 2 years. So both the statements are correct. Option number C would be, this would be the. Now Chairman of Bar Council of India. So check whether Bar Council of India chairman. So actually it was Mr. Manan Kumar Misra who became the chairman of Bar Council of India. We'll check whether currently he is there or not. Manan Kumar Misra, correct. Still he is there. So Manan Kumar Misra is the chairman of Bar Council of India. COA. Council of Architecture. So, the Council of Architecture has been constituted by the Government of India under the provisions of the Architects Act 1972, enacted by the Parliament of India, which came into force on 1st September 1972. So, this is correct. It was established in 1972 on 1st September. Currently, Habib Khan is the President of Council of Architecture. So, this is not correct, I think, but let's check whether this is correct or not. President of Council of Chairman. Some Mr. Purohit was there. Yes. So Abhay Binayak Purohit is current President of COA. So this is incorrect. Your option number A would be the correct. This one would be the correct answer. Next, first open university in India was established in. So this is not talking about first university, it is talking about first open university. So as you know, first open university was established in the state of Andhra Pradesh. So our answer should be option number A. And currently that university is known as Dr. B.R. Ambedkar Open University. And if you are thinking about IGNOU, so remember that B.R. Ambedkar University or Andhra Pradesh Open University was established in the year 1982, whereas IGNOU was established in the year 1985. It was actually second open university which was established after, you can say, assassination of Indira Gandhi in 1984. So when Rajiv Gandhi became the Prime Minister, during that period this university was set up in the honor of Mrs. Indira Gandhi. Next. Oh, this is very, very important question. So if you remember, we had discussed some life skills. Okay. So as we had discussed that as per WHO, there are life skills which are very, very important for anybody. So that life skill is divided into 3 parts. So these life skills are so important that even if you acquire some of the skills properly, then you can feel that you know so many things, you have confidence, you have positive vibes, and that will bring you success in your life. And this success will not only in the form of just getting a job. This will be your personal, you can say, satisfaction, happiness, these all things. So As per WHO, there are 10 life skills which have been divided into 3 categories. So, these categories are social skills, emotional skill, thinking skill. So, under social skill, there are 4 type of skills. You can say first skill is self awareness. Second is effective communication skill. Third one is interpersonal relationship skills. And fourth one is empathy. So decision making skill doesn't come under this, that comes under thinking skill. So your right answer would be option number D. So this would be your decision making. This is thinking skill. So as we know, there are 4 skills under thinking skill. These are creative thinking, critical thinking, decision making, and problem solving skills. And under emotional skill, there are two skills: coping with stress and coping with emotions. So if you have these 10 skills, then that would be very great thing for you. Next is consider marks or percentage based evaluation system versus choice based credit system, CBCS. So we will read the statement. Marks or percentage based evaluation system is teacher centric and it is considered to be obstructive and rigid for students. So that's correct actually, because in marks or percentage system, teacher is just is in center. Instead of just to upgrade or enhance the knowledge of a student, its focus is on teacher, because it is thought that teacher is main character. But you know, in education, a student is always the center, and anything or any kind of action or education should, or you can say curriculum or syllabus, everything should be made or prepared while considering the student. While then you have means one has to think about the student, how that student is going to get the education, what kind of benefit he will be getting from education, what kind of education should be there for a student. So that should be a student centric. So that's why now government has changed this. Now government has moved to choice based credit system, which is a student centric and at par with global standard. So this marks and percentage based evaluation system is now no more. Government is just moving towards this choice based credit system, and that is also, you can say, the mandate of new education policy 2020. So both the statements are correct. Next question. A scheme for transdisciplinary research for India's developing economy, STRIDE. Just acronym of STRIDE is Scheme for Transdisciplinary Research for India's Developing Economy. STRIDE is very important thing for our country. So just go through the statement. Statement number 1. It has been launched by All India Council for Technical Education, AICTE. Wrong. Actually, it has been launched by UGC. So this statement is incorrect. Maximum grant limit under STRIDE is rupees 1 crore. So other facts are okay, but this has been launched by UGC. So this is incorrect. Next option, statement, sorry. The first component of a STRIDE scheme provides for research capacity building. So this is correct. Further we can just read. It aims to identify young talent and providing research capacity building in diverse disciplines by mentoring, nurturing, and supporting young talents to innovate solutions for local, regional, national, and global problems. So this is correct. So our answer would be only 2 would be the correct. So option number B would be there. Next. Question number 36. The Chinese scholars I King and Zhuan Zhang visited ancient Nalanda University. It is actually Nalanda University. Here, this is Nalanda. Very wide writing. So it was during 7th century. Actually, when Harsha was the ruler of India, you can say Middle India, not India, you can say. Next is information and library network is situated at this inflexible is situated. Where it is situated? It is situated in the land of Bapu or Gandhiji. So you can say that answer would be Gandhinagar. Information and library network. Next question. International Commission on Education for 21st century was headed by which person? So you can read the options. This is very famous actually commission, international commission. One of the actually member of this commission was from India. So just see the options. Jacques Delors, Inam al-Mufti, Ishao Amagi, Dr. Karan Singh. So these were the actually members, all are members of that commission, but who was the chairman or who headed the committee? So it was Jacques Delors and who headed the committee. And when report of this committee was submitted, the heading of that report was Learning the Treasure Within. This is very nice document, and if you have time, just read it. You will enjoy because it talks about so many things. You will love it. So there are so many aspects of education. So this report of this committee was very important documents on education. Whenever you have time, just read it. So your answer would be option number A. So this is now not the, you can say this is for this particular date. So if you have just that kind of question, just update it, forget it. Question number 40. And however, if you wish to know the answer just for record, then your correct answer would be 1000 74, not 100. So during that period, the number of universities as per UGC record, it was 1074. Next question, consider following statement. Universities which are covered under section 12B of UGC Act 1956 are eligible for grant from UGC. So we'll see. So this assessment is correct. Next is, Gujarat state has highest number of universities in the country as on 25th January 2023. So this is also correct. There were 94 universities in Gujarat. So maximum, that's why there are so many educational institutions in Gujarat. Now next question, question number 'See, personal income tax collections are higher than corporate tax collection. This is actually incorrect. Corporate tax is huge, you can say, source of income for government of India. So personal tax, only very few people are paying the personal tax, income tax. So mainly income tax comes from corporate tax instead of personal income tax. Next option, or this talks about corporate tax collections have grown faster than personal income tax compared to previous year. Actually, it is vice versa. Personal income tax have grown faster than corporate tax collection in terms of just percentage, because in volume term corporate tax is huge. So both the statements are incorrect. Next, National Manufacturing Innovation Survey. So we have to see actually which institution or which entity this survey is released. So your correct answer or option would be option number C, Department of Science and Technology with United Nations Industrial Development Organization (UNIDO). And actually it is done to evaluate the innovation and performance of manufacturing firms in India. So why this kind of survey is done? Actually, you should remember, these all informations are very important for government to make policy for this sector. So if you see survey or any collection of data, so these all are done just to formulate policy or solve the, you can say, problems faced by those sectors. Next, question number 43. Consider the following statement regarding electronics industry of India. See, India is the largest manufacturer of mobile phones in the world. Actually, India is not the largest, because India became actually second largest manufacturer. Mobile phone is the first. You can imagine who would be the first. Yes, of course, that is China. But anyway, we are going to just lead the sector very shortly, because there is huge demand and huge, you can say, perspective of becoming largest manufacturer of mobile phone in India. So very soon we will be becoming the largest manufacturer in mobile phones. So next option statement is mobile phones constitute the single largest component of electronics export from India. So this is correct. Mobile phones constitute the single largest component, and during financial year 23, the value of export was more than $10 billion. So this is correct. So your answer would be this, option number B. 44. This is related to just economics. So read the question. The question is, the lowering the bank rate by the RBI leads to what? See, whenever there is lower bank rate, then what will happen? Means banks will take more loans from RBI, and ineffective bank will provide loans to the public at lower rate. So there would be inflow of liquidity in the market. So what will happen? More liquidity in the market. So our answer would be option number B. Next, 45. Consider the following statement. Hindu Marriage Act is applicable in cases where both husband and wife are Hindus, Buddhist, Jain or Sikhs. So Hindu Marriage Act is applicable in cases where both husband and wife are Hindus, Buddhists, Jains or Sikhs, or where they are converted into any of these religion. So this statement is correct. Now second statement, a Special Marriage Act 1954 allows people from two different religious backgrounds to come together in the bond of marriage. So if husband or wives are from different religious background, so that marriage will be actually practiced under a Special Marriage Act 1954. So this is also correct. The Special Marriage Act is applicable to the intending spouses who are both Indian nationals living abroad. This is also correct. So your correct answer would be option number D. Next question. Darfur region, sometimes seen in news, is related to. So see the option. So as you know, Darfur, where is Darfur region? Darfur region in Sudan. So that is in Central Africa. So your answer would be option number C. Next question. Which of the following evacuation operations of the government of India is associated with rescuing its citizen from Sudan? So when there was, you can say, conflict in Sudan, so Operation Kaveri was done by government, and people from India were evacuated from that country. Next question, a state of world population report is published by which of the following? So our correct answer would be United Nations Population Fund. So this would be our, where is, oh, Darfur region, we missed this, this was the answer. Operation Kaveri. Now we are talking about this, so this is related to this United Nations Population Fund. Next question is the terms, okay. Oh, this is very important question. Prior to that, 49 we have to discuss the terms DOCSIS, XDSL, FITL are used in which of the following industries? So these all are related to telecommunication. This would be your answer. We will discuss last question of today. He was physicist turned biologist who had shown more than a century ago that plants experienced sensations and were able to feel pleasure and pain just like animals. He is also credited as one of the first contributors to solid state physics. He is remembered for two things: his work on wireless transmission of signals and on the physiology of plants. Which of the following scientists is described above? So, as you know, there was only one person from India who was talking with plants, that was Dr. Jagdish Chandra Bose. So, your answer is Dr. J.C. Bose. So, I think it's all for today. We'll discuss tomorrow again for remaining question. And thank you for today. That's all.